Staying on, we're back. So it's been about a month and change since the last video. Your boy has been busy with life, as I'm sure all of you guys are, between like work and everything, but I have a ton of new pickups that we're gonna get into in this video. I don't really know where I'm gonna start this off. I don't know if I already played clips from like everything I did in the last month, but we're gonna get into new pickups. At some point, I definitely wanna do a full Celine collection video because I'm gonna show you guys a lot of new Celine pickups that I've done in the last month, but I feel like a full dedicated collection video would be good. And I feel like a lot of you guys would enjoy that. Maybe on Instagram, you guys have peeped from like the reels and stuff like that. I haven't like gotten into it for our dedicated vlogs. If you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate that. Helps the algorithm out, helps get these videos out to other people who enjoy content like this. So hit the thumbs up to like the video. Doesn't cost you any money. Your boy would really appreciate if you could do that for me. And hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all my drops that come spontaneous. And I apologize to all of you guys for the delay in video, but reels take time. I've been working on a lot of reels and pumping those out for you guys, and those are not easy. So for all my people who do reels out there, I feel you. It takes a lot of work, especially those really detailed ones. But anyways, we're gonna jump into all of my pickups if I have everything out here, because I know that there's probably some other stuff that I'm missing, but we're gonna get into what's in front of me right now. Let's jump into it now. I'm gonna start this video off by jumping into a few pieces that were sent to me by a brand called Commune de Morel. I will put it on the screen. Sorry guys if I'm not pronouncing it right, but I definitely do appreciate this little care package that you sent over for me. It's definitely filled with heat. I have been following them for a little bit of time and just familiarizing myself with the brand over the last year or so. They definitely specialize in very, very high quality basic pieces that you guys can get a lot of use out of. So let's jump into some of the pieces that they sent over. Starting off with this first t-shirt, Commune de Mortels. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, but this is the muscle 3-cap quarter sleeve t-shirt that I absolutely love in this like brownish mud colorway. This t-shirt's amazing quality. Like I can't stress that enough over this video, over this vlog. But I was telling them when I received it, just off of first appearance and first touch, you could just feel the quality and you could just tell that it's a good garment. Back of this t-shirt, you're gonna have some darting in the back. You guys can see right there a nice little detail on the back of the t-shirt, as well as the back seam that goes down the back. They ended up sending this over in a size medium. It definitely fits closer to an XL. It's supposed to be a little bit more on the relaxed fitting side, a little oversized, and kind of coexist with the grungy aesthetic and also just the punk rock. So love the color. You can do so much with this, either all black or you can do this with light blue distressed jeans from any of our favorites, Saint Laurent, Celine, all the way into pretty much Levi's, you name it, you could do it with this. But love this cut of the t-shirt, and I just feel like this is just an easy transitional piece that you can pair back with any of the other things I'm going to show you in this vlog. Throw on a denim jacket or a denim vest on top of this, or in the winter if you want to layer this underneath a hoodie, throw your shearling on, again, denim and boots. It's just an easy piece that you know you can do a lot with. Honestly, colors like this are so versatile. It's like a grayish brown, and I just feel like with something like this you could just do, again, so much with and just get so much wearability out of it that it's just something that's a good investment piece to pick up in any color if you can. So definitely check this brand out, Commune de Mortels. I will also link them in the description box below so you guys can easily find them. Let's jump into the next piece they sent over. Yellow raw edge sweatshirt. Very like a stark yellow, so it's definitely very, very bright. Stuff like this, you pair it back with distressed denim or a black jean or even like a gray denim, which is an outfit that I did last week. Paired this back with the new Zara jeans that I picked up that were kind of a little bit baggy. Paired it back with some Wyatt boots and it was perfect fit. Again, the fit on this is gonna be a little bit oversized, has a little bit of a drop shoulder, so it's gonna be more on the relaxed fitting side, but then the sleeves are very, very tapered. Fitted look in the sleeve, but it's gonna be very comfortable in the body. Signature details is gonna be this back panel with the darting, as well as the seam that runs along the spine. And another little thing I wanted to show you guys that I realized while I was wearing it, a lot of the times with vintage t-shirts that I personalize myself and I cut, they kind of give that distressed look. This at the bottom has the rolled edge, so it was cut. They really thought fully through. Now, as I was checking, because sometimes if you throw these things in the wash that are cut, they can shrink and roll up. So what they did was they actually went ahead, sewed it down with yellow thread, which was amazing. And when I saw it, I was like, that was the perfect idea to do so that this doesn't continue to roll and get shorter. Like that. Boom, so you guys can see. Again, with the yellow stitch, it's just flush, so it doesn't really look like they're stitching at all. It's genius so that it doesn't continue to rise up. Again, just an easy piece that you can wear a lot. Instead of pairing it back with a Celine piece that we're gonna get into. If I have any photos of that outfit, I'll include it on the side as always, but I will be doing video clips so you guys can see what it looks like on. But just another easy, high quality basic. What I noticed with a lot of the pieces, they're either made in Portugal, Italy, or Japan, so the quality is like top notch. Again, I will link them in the description box below so it's easier to find them. This is definitely a great brand to get some high quality basics for your wardrobe and that you could just do a lot with to kind of build your wardrobe up. Definitely check Commune de Morel out if you are in the market for high quality basics. It's a little wrinkled just because I had it folded up, so pardon me guys, but they sent over this amazing blue flannel shirt, as you guys can see, Western cut. I just want to touch on the quality of these pieces and just where they were manufactured. This one just so happens to have been manufactured in Italy. Just the attention to detail and the quality of the fabric. We did it with the black pearl. Put it like this so you guys can see it. More crisp details, black pearl, button snaps on the side, Western cut, Western detailing. Just the whole shirt, just the quality and craftsmanship of these pieces is so high level. So again, they sent me this over in a medium. Fits closer to a slim XL, so in the on body you guys will see it's an elongated body, but it's a little bit slightly more tapered than the other two pieces that I showed previously. The arms are a lot more tapered, and this is gonna be more in the style fit range of a Saint Laurent piece, which I love. Pairs back perfectly with all of those Saint Laurent pieces. Just to show, like, again, the details. The Commune de Morel tag is right here, dead center. On the back, it's gonna feature some Western detailing on the shirt. You guys can see right there. And just like the fabric, I can't speak about that enough, how high quality this fabric is. Perfect color. I could pair this underneath a leather jacket, leather vest, pair this back with some denim and boots or sneakers and call it a day. Easy, versatile pieces that get a lot of use out of over the years to come. So again, just a big special thank you to Commune de Morel. You guys are amazing, and I can't wait for all the new pieces coming out in the near future. So again, shout outs to them. I will link them all in the description box below so you guys can easily find them and check them out. I'm gonna leave my Celine pickups to the end of this video. We're gonna do it like that. A lot of good in between. So we're gonna jump into these pickups first. I don't remember what the last vintage t-shirt I showed you guys that I picked up was, but I have a few in front of me that I don't think I've shown you. Hunting down just different ones, and when they come to me and I pick them up. One of the newer out of my little batch that I'm going to show you guys, I picked up this vintage 9-inch nails Pretty Hate machine. This is a 90s version. This one's not single stitch. I think this was like maybe later 90s version, but the back paneling is gonna just have that 9-inch nails box logo. On the front, you're gonna just get the Pretty Hate machine graphic in like a navy blue with silver wording. With tees like this, I just love them because the fit, it's like that classic 90s boxy fit, slightly oversized, slouchy. It's just an easy t-shirt. You could just throw this on with jeans. Again, just something that I could get a lot of use out of. I was finding all of these tees for steals online. So if you guys don't already go vintage hunting, maybe to elevate your wardrobe a little bit and just have some different pieces you can kind of rotate, definitely go online, do your searching, do your hunting, go to vintage boutiques and just look around, because t-shirts like this can really like elevate your wardrobe without having to break the bank too much. Some people spend like $600 and up for a graphic t-shirt that they wear once, when you guys can invest some like $100 or $200 and get a few different vintage t-shirts that have character and do a lot of different outfits with. And again, like a lot of the time I like to turn them inside out, so you have a blank that has different characteristics than just like a basic blank t-shirt. It has had a life before you and it will have a life with you, so that's why I like picking up vintage, and it's just fun to kind of play around with the older stuff. So this next one I had sent in all the way from Japan, over a month to get here, but the price was right and was doing some hunting, so picked up from Japan again. Like I was saying, just like doing my hunting online. Do your research, hunt online for vintage. You could check eBay, Depop, like pretty much anything if you just search online. But this is a vintage Metallica t-shirt from the 90s. This one's from 94. You guys can kind of see what it says. I'm not gonna say it because I don't wanna flag my video, but vintage Metallica t-shirt with the toilet knife logo. And then on the back, it's gonna have that hit of the electric chair. I really like that movie, The Place Beyond the Pines, with Ryan Gosling. I believe he wore a rendition of this t-shirt in the movie. Ever since that movie, I figured like whenever I get the time, if I can hunt down and source one of these Metallica t-shirts, I'll grab it if the price is right. Just a really cool graphic on the front and back, unique. Just something that it's easy to wear. Throw it on with a baggier denim and some sneakers, and it's a easy look just to carry out throughout your week. Just t-shirts that have character to them and that a lot of people aren't gonna have and are one of one in a way. That's gonna be another little vintage pickup I did. Another vintage Metallica t-shirt. This one is really thrashed, super distressed, burned out. And you guys can kind of see how thinned out the fabric is. Shows how soft the t-shirt and the cotton of it has broken in. This is done, again, just over time, just somebody else wearing it to that point. The distressing that's natural throughout the collar. Hammer of Justice vintage tee. Again, you guys can just see how distressed this one is. I was wearing this a lot during the summer, like when I was going to the beach. Just an easy throw on tank top that's like fun, but it's still very like flowy, so you're not gonna be like restricted in it. You can just see again how burnt out it is. But I love that easy layering piece, so I've worn it again solo, just like this. I've layered it under like a flannel shirt and stuff like that, or a hoodie, and the graphics are just completely thrashed out. Like the color in this thing is faded to the T. Pristine vintage. This one is 94. It's just like the perfect cut. Like even though it's like sliced and diced all over the place, it's such an easy tank top. And it has like the cap sleeve cut, so it kind of flares out on my shoulders, which I love. And I just love how soft and broken it is. This last one, I have been hunting for years to see if I find one for a decent price, and I finally found one for a decent price, like a steal price. The other thing with this one is that I've never seen one in this color. Like I've never ever seen a vintage t-shirt in this color, so I feel like this one is like ultra rare, on top of just the condition that it's in and the graphic that it has. This is one of my favorite new vintage pickups, as you guys can see. The iconic vintage Tupac bootleg t-shirt, the Memorial tee. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this in like a vintage black. I have never ever seen this in brown, and I wasn't gonna let this pass me by just because I love brown. I've been gravitating towards brown heavily in the last like year or so. Brown's always been a favorite color of mine. There's just so much you can do with brown that I feel like a lot of people don't capitalize on. It's just such an easy color to pair back with everything. Finding the Tupac Memorial t-shirt in the brown with the graphic pretty much pristine vintage for its age was crazy. Single sticks t-shirt, so like it's worn in, but it's like pretty perfect vintage. The graphics pretty faded out on the back, so Pac's face is like broken in on the back, but it's in crazy great shape. I don't know if somebody over dyed this brown, but it's faded like completely, like in the collar, everything. It's just perfectly faded out. The graphic is so unique against the brown. This is definitely my favorite vintage pickup that I've done in the last month. Again, I've been hunting for this specific Tupac t-shirt for a long time. To finally find it and to find it in this colorway is like beyond me. I've been using it a ton. This one fits kind of like a slim XL to large, which I like. So it's got its fitted cropped element, but it's still a little bit baggy. Again, just to find it in such a cool colorway, the camera cut out, but this is just, it's been a grail for me to find and get. I didn't think that I would get it in the brown colorway. I just thought that I would get eventually the classic black colorway. This is like a one of those like street vendor bootlegs from that era. But yeah, I'm very happy to have it in the brown colorway. And again, it's just a very versatile color like the black, but it's also very rare to find it in this color. So very happy to have it, and I've been wearing it non-stop with a lot of my stuff. So you guys will see this in a lot of the vlogs to come. Jumping into a brand that I feel hasn't been getting a lot of attention, at least on my channel. I did wear a lot of these pieces in the past, and I really loved this sweatshirt when I saw it. This is the Runway Alexander Wang crew neck sweatshirt that's extremely oversized. As you guys can see, I have to like back up all the way. This is the Alexander Wang Fall 23 Runway glitter oversized crew neck. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. Has glitter like all in the fabric, like intertwined in the fabric, so it just glitters like crazy. Definitely glittered more when I bought it, but since it was like leaving a trail of glitter on everything, and still kind of is, I decided to wash it like 2 times just to see if it would get some of it out, just because I don't like that it was sprinkling glitter all over the place. Do love the silhouette of this and the cut. It is kind of reminiscent of a Vetements, just very oversized, very cozy. Do love the detailing they did in the back and just how they stitched down everything. It's an extremely oversized piece, extremely drop shoulder. I'll put the picture here, but I'll also show you guys the runway photo there, but I'll just include it there because the ring light flash is kind of getting in the way. But something that I've been wearing a lot on the lazy days, just like it's pretty self-explanatory on why it would be like the perfect coffee run piece. The detailing on it is gonna have like the, I guess this is like a new Alexander Wang logo that they're doing. Kind of looks like Starter to me, like the Starter logo, but instead it has the A with the star. It's cool because it's A for Ariel, but weak, I know, but not T by Alexander Wang, but Alexander Wang Runway. So it's gonna have that different logo there. And again, it's just like a cotton fleece, so it's like a blend. Very warm. This would be a great piece for the upcoming season for fall, just because of how dense and heavy this thing is. But again, just because of how oversized it is extremely cozy. It's already an oversized piece, but I wanted it to look exactly like it did on the runway. So I ended up taking it in an extra large, but if I took this in a small, it would fit me baggy, but I want it to be very dramatic, just like it looked on the runway model. So took it in the XL. Definitely fits like maybe like a 4XL or 3XL, which I think is kind of cool. Like today I was wearing it with my baggy Zara cargo pants, relaxed fit, with some sneakers, and I just thought it looked really chic. I paired back with my Saint Laurent cap. So just for like a low-key day, just something very cozy to run around with. I think that it's like the perfect piece. So the little pops of glitter that it has all over it is a nice little touch. In the beginning, I didn't really like that it was like leaving a trail of glitter everywhere. Washing it twice has definitely solved that problem for the most part. It's like a great piece that I could pair with my Vetements stuff, the Balenciaga stuff, and even some of the oversized Celine stuff that I have. A classic color and a fun, easy silhouette to play around with. So let's jump into my new Celine pickup. It's a few heavy, well actually they're all heavy hitters. I have one great little surprise that I could show you guys because I was very excited that I was able to size swap. My hat is probably gonna get like that Ray J count when Ray J was like turning his hat a bunch of times in that video.
Me, you, A1.
I don't know what people think is going on.
You said that, look, you told A1 bitches like me.
He came at me crazy.
Just say it to me.
But I swear it's that I keep having to turn the camera off to refilm certain clips because the camera keeps dying, so that's the only reason. Starting off with my new Celine pickups. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this on camera or if I showed it in the reels, but this is my red Celine Boy Doll collection flannel. They introduced these flannels, I believe, in Cosmic Cruiser, I think, or maybe even in Dancing Kid. But I love this flannel. It's, again, very, very oversized. I ended up taking this in a size 40. Very like spongy and plushy, which was a big selling point for me because I do have like the old classic Saint Laurent flannels that Eddie did for like fall winter 13 and up. With this one specifically, I just loved how thick, soft, and spongy the fabric is on this one. It's just very, very soft to the touch. Honestly feels like a hug when you're wearing it. This one is in that like classic lumberjack red and black colorway. Very different from the Saint Laurent flannels that I have and any other red flannel that I have, since I gravitate mostly towards red flannels. I still wanted it to be kind of fitted and tapered, so I opted for the 40. The 39 fit me, so for anybody shopping them, definitely know that the body's gonna run big, but to accommodate for my sleeve length and for my shoulders, I ended up taking the 40 to kind of give me the sleeve length so it wasn't too short in the hand. I have been wearing this a ton. Again, just another easy layering piece just to throw over as the weather starts to get a little bit colder. I have been pairing it back with another piece I'm gonna show you that I've picked up recently, but I'm gonna leave that one for last because it's very special. I love this Boy Doll collection flannel. Just an easy wear, could toss it on with any of the t-shirts that I showed you. From the Commune de Mortels t-shirt all the way up until the vintage t-shirts. It's just, again, something that's very versatile and that it's gonna live in my closet for many years. So me and my personal style, it's a no-brainer. I love collecting these pieces just because long term, it's something that people like to look back on and kind of reference. So love this pickup from Celine. If I can find it, I will link it in the description box for you guys so it's easier for you guys to find. Which one should I do next? I'll show you guys this one early because I am planning to go away for my birthday to somewhere where it's hot and tropical. I bought this special for my birthday, but I will show you guys early. This is the Celine Leopard. I guess it's like multi-print. People call these like camp t-shirts or bowling t-shirts, but this is the Celine Leopard shirt. I originally was opting for, there was one that had like tigers all over it, like the actual tiger face all over print that I thought was really, really cool. I saw Lenny Kravitz wearing it recently and it looked really chic the way that he paired it with the white boot. Really, really cool. If I could find out, put it on the side for you guys as a reference. I felt like this one was a little bit more subtle and it wasn't going to be something that's like a one and done or an occasional piece. Like I could definitely wear this leopard print a little bit more than the one with all the faces. So I opted for this. It's gonna be a special piece for my birthday and I wanted something to be like for my dinner outings while I'm away. I wanted something really nice, so I figured this kind of hit it on the head and I could pair this back with my boots and my denim again. If you guys look at the print, it's different kind of like tiger spottings and like print all over the whole shirt, which I thought was cool, and different like sizing. These Celine shirts tend to run very, very oversized. I ended up taking this one in the 40. As you guys know, I'm like a slim, large, sometimes XL because of my shoulders, but with a lot of these Celine pieces, they run very, very oversized. So the 40 was perfect for me. It's fitted, but still comfortable and loose in the body. Still kind of on track with the runway fit and how it's supposed to be a bit oversized and a little bit exaggerated. All of Eddie's, for the most part, the iconic Hawaiian shirt that I have and all those other types of shirts, 100% viscose, so it's gonna drape and just be very, very flowy and fluid, as you guys can see. It's like a very fun, lightweight shirt. I think this is pretty classic, if you ask me, on trend with his like rock aesthetic. So love this. Excited to be wearing this on my birthday. So you guys got a little early glimpse of one of my birthday fits. Before I get into one of the biggest Celine pieces I have purchased, I'm gonna show you guys another piece that was kind of like a trade. Like I was able to size swap, and I'm very excited that I was able to get the needed size because, as you guys saw in the previous vlog, that one didn't fit me. So without further ado, I was able to hunt down and do a trade for my size. I ended up getting extremely lucky in getting the size 54 in the red Western teddy jacket, brand new, and I have been wearing this thing a ton. Originally I thought that maybe the 52 would do it, but because of the cut of this jacket in the way that it's proportioned here. The 54 honestly fits me spot on. I could layer it with a hoodie. It's literally the perfect size for me. I know you guys who watched the video that I did with the smaller version, just because I wanted to put out content for you guys. That one clearly did not fit, but I just wanted to show you guys the jacket since a lot of people don't have it. But I was very, very lucky and fortunate enough to be able to do the trade and to get my size. Prop it here. This is one of the holy grails of teddy jackets in the red. I don't make this red one anymore. I believe that Celine now does the black as like a carryover piece, which is also classic and nice. But I feel like since I already have the Saint Laurent teddy jacket in black and white, it wouldn't make sense to have that one in black and white. This one's very special for me, at least, just because of the red colorway and because it's just, this was the fall winter 19 one that everybody wanted. It's just a very special jacket, especially in the red. Very, very fortunate to be able to have this. And I know that you guys were all rooting for me to get the size, so I was able to get it, which I'm very happy with. When I do the full collection video, this will be included in there with my other Celine teddy jackets. But yeah, I was so ecstatic to be able to finally get the 54. So I actually wore this with the Tupac t-shirt and it looked really, really clean. Paired it back with some black Uniqlo skinny jeans and my Celine Western harness boots, and it was a really, really sick outfit. We'll include photos, but I love this jacket so much. And every time I've been wearing it, everybody stops me to ask me where it's from. A lot of people who don't know, but it is Celine Fall Winter 19. My final piece is actually a runway piece from Celine Cosmic Cruiser, which up until now is pretty much like my favorite collection Celine has done that Eddie has put out. It's one of the more rare sought after pieces that collectors have been going after. There weren't many of these made, maybe were 20 or so made. To my knowledge, that's what I was told. This is something that I don't have, so I was very excited to be able to grab this while I could. And this is the Celine Cosmic Cruiser Gilet oversized vest. I'll put it here so you guys can see. I'll put it right there. This is the Cosmic Cruiser leather Gilet vest. I've been non-stop wearing it, and yeah, I can't get enough of this. I will run a clip of the model wearing it. Now, as you guys know and are familiar with Cosmic Cruiser, a lot of those pieces were very exaggerated, very oversized. That was the intended look. I ended up opting for this in a 52. I was able to fit like 48, 50, but I did want it to be a little bit on the looser side. Still kind of fitted, kind of tapered in the torso area. Kind of a long fit, but it is a little bit looser because I did want kind of the runway look. And I wanted to be able to layer this on top of a hoodie, loose hoodie or fitted hoodie, and it still kind of have the runway look. I love this. I love the detailing on it. So you guys can see it has like the harness, so very reminiscent of like the Wyatt harness boot. These are Saint Laurent Eddie boots. You guys can see kind of like the harness effect going on. These stud details all throughout the whole vest, hints of it, and then on the back it's kind of looks like the way that they did it. It's like a spider web. I don't know if that was the inspiration to kind of do the harness like that in the leather, but that's kind of how it looks to me. On the neck, you're gonna have this, the big robust Celine zipper. The inside, it's like a quilted, let's crack this open. Big zipper on the inside panel. Inside it's quilted, like diamond stitched. Very vintage looking piece. It has an internal pocket on this side. Gives me like vintage members only Pele Pele leather jacket vibes. Very like 80s grunge rocker. The bottom panel is kind of what gives me like the members only leather the most, like that scrunchy waistband leather. Like one of the rarest pieces from Cosmic Cruiser. I'm very, very happy to have this. I have been wearing it a ton. It's like a really, really cool leather that they used. It's lamb, very soft, but it is pretty dense and pretty thick. I think it weighs like 5 pounds or 6 pounds, this vest. So very, very cool, chic piece. Paneling on the sides kind of looks like the paneling on like the teddy jackets, like black and white. Saint Laurent teddy kind of has those same detailings on the side going on, but this is one of the coolest pieces that I've picked up, and I'm gonna just continue to wear this with both slimmer silhouettes or baggy silhouettes. Very excited to have been able to get this because there weren't a lot of them made. So shout outs to my Celine SA for plugging it all up. You're very appreciated. Thank you very, very much for being able to source this for me. I could use the boy doll flannel layered underneath, hoodie layered underneath, put this underneath a shearling. Tons of different options to do with this vest. So that is going to wrap up all my new pickups, guys. Let me know in the comments below which was your favorite. Again, definitely check out the new brands that I spoke about, like Commune de Morel. Definitely check them out. They will be linked in the description box below, so it's easier to find them. Again, amazing quality pieces from them as well. And definitely shop vintage. Like, you never know, you could come upon vintage pieces that are similar for maybe a better price point for yourself. But yeah, any of these pieces that I spoke about that I love to talk about will be linked in the description box below, so it's easy for you guys to shop and find them and add them to your closet. If you are new to this channel, subscribe please. My name is Ariel. I do men's luxury, fashion, and lifestyle content. If you enjoy content like this, again, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell to stay up to date. Check me out on IG for fashion reels, photos, all that good content that I take time to do for you guys. At Ariel.Rosado29, TikTok at Ariel.Rosado. Link them here for you guys so you guys can easily find them. And yeah, I will see you, all of you guys, in the next vlog. Thanks for watching. Later, guys.